Hi, today we're going to do a really quick and easy no-knead sourdough bread. For this recipe, it's really nice and easy. I'm using 450 grams of flour, 300 milliliters of water, 150 grams of starter and a little bit of salt. And that's it. Start with your starter. So I've had this going, I've been feeding it daily. Add 150 grams. Then add 300 milliliters of water and then mix it together. I'll add a little bit of salt, just to taste. Make sure it's all dissolved and dispersed. And then we'll add 450 grams of strong white bread flour. And then we'll just mix it so it all comes together. So literally just about a minute mixing. Make sure it's all up from the bottom as well. Leave that for an hour and we'll cover it up. Cover that up so it's airtight. And then remember to top up your starter. I'm going to use equal parts of water and flour. So I'm using 100 grams of water and 100 grams of flour. And then tomorrow I'll top it up again with probably about 50 grams of water and 50 grams of flour. Okay, it's been resting for about an hour now. And all I'm going to do is to just knock it back very gently. Just literally by just turning it round. And then we'll let that rest further for about 4 or 5 hours. Okay, now for the next stage. It's been rising up for about 3 or 4 hours and it's still quite soft. Now it's time to put it in the baskets. I'm going to make sure I flour these baskets really well so that it doesn't stick when I put them in there. I'm using some brown flour because it will probably be less likely to stick than using white flour because of the bran that's in the flour. Dust these well, make sure that it's all in the gaps. Okay, that's those floured well. Let's now see what the dough's like. It's very sticky. Got a plastic scraper as well. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to divide it in half and put it in the baskets. It's actually too sticky to work with to mould it up into a shape. Check out my other videos and I'll show you how to mould bread and mould dough, but at the moment it's just too sticky. So all I'm going to do, without knocking too much of the air out, I'll place it in here. Make sure that it just goes to the sides okay in the baskets. What I'll also do is to dust around the sides as well so it won't stick. Okay, I'm going to put these in polythene now just so that they don't skin over, and we'll let it rise up. I'll place them on a tray on the oven where it's quite warm. Make sure the bags are quite well sealed. And we'll leave that for a couple of hours and let it rise up nice and big. They've risen up really well. I'm going to preheat the oven to 180 degrees centigrade and put this tray at the bottom. Okay, it's time for them to go into the oven. They've risen up really well. You've got to be really careful not to knock the air out. Hopefully they haven't stuck too much to the baskets. Teflon's quite good because you can then get your hand underneath just to make sure you're not going to drop the loaf. Get one stuck a little bit. Okay, now we can put them in the oven. I'll also pour a little bit of water in that tray that I put at the bottom of the oven. That just helps just to create a bit of steam. That will then bake for 23 minutes and we'll see what it looks like then. We'll just check that it's ready. Okay, it's ready to come out the oven now. And then we'll put it on the cooling wire. It's still warm, so let's try a bit. You see the texture? Looks nice. That's how you make white, no knead sourdough bread. Thanks for watching, please subscribe. And let me know if you want more baking videos.